Hello, hello, hello. Finko CS1977, just doing a quick mic test. Just checking if everything is working. Hey guys, and it looks like we're in already. To be honest, I still don't have the. Looks like they're practicing or something right now. I don't know what's going on. Let's just see what I can do here. Outline is on. I doubt this is the. Oh, but anyway. We've got Ventus versus ORYD, which is actually the Dexo, success, which is the activity as Radical's brother, and Radical just killed him and his buddy. Shout out to our boy Eva in the stream. Okay, I'll just close that YouTube there because you guys can hear me. I don't know if this is practice or what, but anyway, Vinco seemed to be up 2-0 in the CTF already. It's just a couple of minutes into the game. Third person, first person seems better, and that's a victory. I don't know if this is the actual map that they played or if it's a warm up. Dan was very vague on that.
Moving like the speed of sound. Feet can keep on the ground.
Okay guys, so fucked up. That was actually the first map. You see, it is my Call of Duty mindset. They're wondering now why the fuck they playing CTF first, but obviously Halo is different. They mix shit up all the time. You never know what you're gonna start with or what map and all that kind. But anyway, that was Truth CTF. Finkel Gaming taking it down, swift 3-0 there. We are coming up next with Team Slayer on Regret. To any non-Halo watching or followers or whatever, Team Slayer is basically like a TDM. It's a lot more complex because you've got to play for spawns and shit. And obviously there's power weapons on the map and all the jazz. So it is important for the guys to spawn up in the right places at the right times, because obviously the power weapons appear on the map. They don't just, it's not just there all the time. You can basically say it's like almost like a timed care package if you play Call of Duty and you understand Call of Duty more than what you understand Halo. I was lucky enough to go over to Cologne and learn a bit more about Halo from the pros, people like my boy Havoc down in the boy from Ireland. It's actually in New Zealand, in Ireland, but anyway. And as you know, Havoc did play for Vinco over there. We still trying to sort him out with some more Vinco gear, which is ordered on #Porn's website, which is www.porn.co.za. It's PWND. It's not the one with the naked chicks and the naked dudes. And then also just a shout out to Scuff Gaming, Astro Gaming, Evo Points, Scoop.co.za. Obviously all partners of Vinco, making it that we can actually try and be a lot more professional in what we do and how we appear. We are just waiting for them to start the map, and then I can get into it and start spectating. That's just they should have added it another way. I think it was easier. And we fucking dropping frames, we dropping bombs, we dropping frames, we just losing our shit right here. For those who don't know, we are busy watching the EGE online qualifiers for the LAN final, which does take place at EGE in 2 weeks time. EGE is obviously, this is their second year. EGE, if you think of it as Gamescom if you from overseas. It's basically a gaming convention which happens in Cape Town. Last year was the first year, and there was a big focus on esports at it. This year they've doubled the size of the event and given exactly half of the venue to esports. So we'll have the CSGO guys, we've got the Halo boys, we've got FIFA, Call of Duty, there's a PC Overwatch as well. So there's a massive emphasis on actually bringing esports to the fore, showing people in Cape Town. I do know that there are some people from Johannesburg coming down, because obviously the event is in a brilliant venue. That's the Cape Town International Convention Center. If you obviously go for the weekend, you can basically, there's so much shit to do besides the actual games itself. It's right next to the waterfront. You guys can go shopping and just go for lunch at the waterfront. It's a beautiful area of Cape Town itself. You probably see, if you've seen pictures of Cape Town and Table Mountain, you've probably seen the waterfront, and CTICC is basically right at the entrance of the waterfront. But anyway, it's just waiting, still waiting. See, this is the shitty part. Like with the Call of Duty side of things, I know the Halo guys probably feel like I'm pissing on their battery. But on the Call of Duty side, you in the lobby, you can see exactly when what is happening, and when it starts, you can basically just jump into it. I've still got to learn the stream control, so bear with me there. If you have any questions, you can just drop it on the stream itself. Stone Jabroni, unfortunately I had an issue with frames dropping. I don't know if it's just during the day that it's happening, but you can also bump the quality up to 720, and maybe we turn the music down, maybe we turn it down a little bit, man. But anyway, any suggestions and shit in the give it to me in the chat. I can't see the chat itself. I can't hear the stream at all, because obviously if I'm gonna hear it, it's gonna cause a whole lot of shit in the mic, and then you guys are gonna be more pissed off. And yeah, let's just hope that I should have actually restarted my router before going into this. Still not spectatable. I think the last time when the guys played as well, I also had this issue of just not knowing when to jump in. And props to the guys like Sims, who've got this shit down on fleek. I have no idea how they can do this so well. Just excuse me for a second. Okay, maybe you can hear me better now. And yeah, so basically, what have we got here? It's the EGE qualifiers. For the first round, we actually had We the Legion played OLYD. LYD obviously coming through that, and then get to face Finko Gaming. We're going into map 2 for that now. Team Halogen got a bye and ended up playing Ghosts of Onyx. The winner of that game gets to play the winner of this Vinco versus OLYD. The second half of the bracket, I'd say the second half of the winners out of the bracket, we've got Ventus Halo playing up against, I think it's Firestorm. I'm not sure who won because Firestorm had a playoff against Havoc. The next match should be, or the next face-off would be the Forge Halo guys. Obviously, it's a Halo team that has picked up a Forge Esports. I actually know the franchise. They're starting to grow now in South Africa, so good to see them backing the Halo boys. So Halo starting off strong in South Africa. As you know, it's basically our first year of competitive Halo for a long time, and these guys have been working hard to create or get back the community that they once had. A lot of the players left Halo, played Call of Duty, and the timing was basically perfect. Call of Duty moves over to PS4, Halo 5 emerges and becomes the FPS of choice on Xbox. Obviously, it's grown massive. The guys from ESL doing huge amounts of work to market the esports side of Halo, and to get it back to where it was. I mean, if anybody knows MLG, they know it was built on the Halo franchise. I'd say competitive gaming on console was built on the Halo franchise. So it's nice to see competitive going back to its roots. It's still not spectatable. It annoys me. This annoys me. I shouldn't be pissed off or get angry about it, but it does. But anyway, there is also a losers bracket for the tournament. That will be filled up once all the results do come in. I'm just gonna see if it has been updated on the tournament admin side. Yes, it has been. Not really. It kinda has been. We're going to see Forge playing. Okay, it's basically just the games that I just told you about already. The ones that is happening right now, which is the Vinco OLED, OLYD. I don't know what it stands for. Maybe it's just the guy's names. Now I can't be, because it could be Dex as a guy, so he's the D, giving him the D. His brother's giving him the D. Radical. Ghosts of Onyx, Team Halogen, Ventus Halo. I'm excited to see Popsky's squad. He's obviously, we taking one of these players kind of weakened the progress. But I know them. I know that they're going to push. They want to push us. They want to knock us off our perch. You know, which is amicable. Don't have people that want to knock you off the perch. What's the use in competing anymore? That's also one of the things that a lot of people forget, that working hard to get to number one doesn't mean the hard work is over. The hard work is staying number one. I mean, look at the guys from Evil Geniuses, Liquid Pro, CLG, top squads, but at any given time, one of them could fall. NV Halo as well. Look at the that I'm very much invested into the Call of Duty side of esports, so a lot of my examples will most probably be about the Call of Duty side. For example, the most popular team in the world at the moment for Call of Duty is Opti Gaming, and they shat the bed this weekend. Not even my words. They shat the bed this weekend. The FaZe team, second most popular, they got knocked out. It's now basically just Rise Nation, who have been the favorites for a while now, as they've won a few tournaments in a row. And It's them versus Envy, and then we've got Dream Team versus Luminosity, which is two teams that weren't really in the running, but just like that, they knocked out FaZe, they knocked out Optic, and the guys who are basically sitting on their perch are now gone home out of a tournament. And I mean, that is what esports is about. It's about building yourself up to be able to challenge anybody and everybody, and then also maintaining that maintaining the entire maintaining that position, maintaining your superiority, your domination of a certain esport. That is the tough part, staying on top, because winning is teaching and losing is learning. And if you keep on working at what you do, you are definitely going to get better as far as esports is concerned. Nothing comes easy. I mean, you look at guys like Popsky, Radical, Popsky's old teammate Sharp. They've been grinding this game for 8 years, or not the game, the franchise, I'd say. They've been grinding it for 8 years, and they're now in the position where, for example, Sharp has now stepped down from competitive. His life is now caught up as far as work, university, all those things. They've now caught up to him. Popsky is almost at that point. So it's time for the new breed. Everything that these guys are doing, trying to build a local okay, lots of connection issues as usual. Okay, no, that's fine. As long as I just know what's going down, boys. Where was I? Oh, a lot of the work that these guys are putting in now is only going to benefit future Halo generations. And that's just the thing, is getting guys onto what esports is about. And an event like EGE, it's super important for us to showcase these things, not just to the kids but to the parents as well. I actually saw something today, a video today from Terry Crews. I don't know if anybody knows who Terry Crews is. He's that muscular dude that is in the Expendables and he's in quite a few movies. He's actually one of his scenes is a very popular GIF or meme or Vine, I should say, from White Girls, where he sings "And I Need You." Yeah, that big ass guy, all the muscles. He was in that Friday as well, or this Friday, or next Friday, or some Friday. He went to a Battlefield 1 event, and at this event, him, Snoop Dogg, Jamie Foxx, they played Battlefield 1. It was a big launch event for Battlefield about a month ago, and this was like the first time he really played the esports side, because they played 40 versus 40, because as you know, Battlefield caters for a whole fucking army of people, and he played it and had so much fun. He has gone out, bought components for the PC because he actually wants to build a PC. Yes, this guy's got bucks, and he's made enough movies to have money to do shit, because he's actually put out a video, and in the video he shows you all the shit he's bought, which is some pretty dank shit. He wants to get into a competitive side of Battlefield, not just for him but for his kid as well. He says because his child loves computer games, and it's something the two of them can do together, because he got addicted to this Battlefield on PC when they played it. And this is something that people can, let's say, people can use. It's a platform for spending a Friday night with your son. You don't have to take him out, go spend money wherever, take him to the ice rink or whatever. I mean, I'm not saying that you shouldn't, but this is, for example, for winter, when it's shitty weather, you don't really want to go out. Put on an Xbox, fire up Halo, play through the campaign with your son, your daughter, your wife, your sister, whoever. And it's amazing how he has accepted this. Man, Irish went offline. Cyber Ninja. Can watch him, but yeah, it's not part of our game. Anyway, excuse me, sorry about that. Oh, I'm talking a lot of cuck here. That's just the thing with esports, you know, or computer games. It allows everybody to be on the same playing field. You've got a controller, I've got a controller. I might have a scuff, but that doesn't mean you can't jump, you know. It's just easier for me to jump with my scuff and all that kind of shit. But I mean, if you bring it down to the bare facts, you don't have to train for months and months to be physically fit to be able to shoot someone in game. You know, like for example, if you're not gonna ride the Tour de France, you're gonna have to cycle and practice and do all that shit for months and years. And just got a notification to say the servers are being real shitty right now. I'm actually think I'm gonna take this opportunity to just stop the stream right there, reset my router so that we don't have any more drop frames, because there's a cuckload of drop frames. So give me a couple of minutes, fellas, and I'll be back in this